What is this non-small block thing you're working on?
This is called an LS head. This is one of those units with not enough head bolts.
Yes, sir.
But it's got the badass heads and the badass intake though.
It would look like it's starting to be kind of badass.
So this, we showed it in another video. LS7, LS3 combo heads. And then this is a Holly high ram for LS7. I just got in. Cost an arm, a leg, and a portion. So we got it.
How much was that bad boy?
After taxes and shipping and the restocking fee on the one that we got that was wrong, I guess it was $1,800. So
Woo!
what hurt a little bit.
Fooling his money soon parts. You know you can do a small block with a carburetor a lot cheaper, don't you?
Probably good. I mean, this isn't about cheap though. This is about I wanted a daily driver, like 1,000 horse daily. And 1,000 horsepower and daily driver don't usually go in the same sentence.
You gonna take your one vehicle you have that runs good and screw it up? Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying. So prepare yourselves for that never to run again.
I'm prepared.
I mean,
As a general rule, that's usually the way it works.
but it's gonna have some sweet parts on it. Now this is all kind of a joke because it's a stock bottom end 6 liter with LS7 heads and a intake, and this doesn't make sense.
What's gonna feed that intake?
This doesn't make sense. The twin turbos that are, this is one of my 2. They're
A little extra work kicking around here right now.
two of these fellows to go in there.
The high quality DS Racing.
Well, yeah, Super China, actually. So yeah, just imagine yourself this, you know, 2 of these, you know.
You don't know where you're gonna put them yet.
No, I have no idea. It might end up going in front of the radiator up by the grill so I get fresh air through the grill.
You'll put a nice air filter on that like you have on your dump truck so
No,
it sucks up all the birds and rocks and
No, I
everything?
actually want to mount them like here somewhere in the engine compartment. I've seen them before done that way.
Good luck. I don't know where the hell you're gonna do that.
Anyways, we'll see.
I think you'll have to ditch inner fenders or hood hinges to do
I
it.
would ditch inner fenders and make some, probably. Wow, Chinese 102.
Oh, that's a Summit one?
Yeah, it is actually. It's a Summit 102. Apparently. I don't know.
It looks like a fairly decent thing.
I might flip it like that too. Might make it easier for a lot of things. Either way, it's just this is pretty stupid with that. Do like this on it.
Well, I mean, ain't like you need it for your power brakes, but it would be pressurized when you had.
I don't really know. I mean, it doesn't even. It misses the opening completely. Like it's just.
It looks like a fairly decent rig.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's really, I think it's more of an inlet stack for that IAC motor than anything. I'm not really sure, to be honest with you.
So you're actually going to run an IAC on this one?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it'd be pretty sweet if it actually ran. It'd be wild. Yeah, I mean, the lack of cold start on mine and stuff's pretty much.
They're really proud of the 102 thing on there, aren't they?
Yeah, I don't know.
They got it there. They got it on the throttle plate.
Yeah, no, they are. Actually, though, this one's not bad because you see this. The screws have actually been peened over properly.
Okay.
Because a bunch of people buy the Amazon 102s.
Yeah.
And they swallow themselves and destroy everything.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's quality.
It's like the same price for the Summit one, and the Summit one, the screws are actually peened over on. So if you buy one of these from Amazon, peen the backs of the screws over.
Did you do a valve job on those heads in the end?
I did do a valve job on those heads, yep.
So brand new heads out of the box doing a valve job, but they were cheap though.
Yeah.
Really decent casting though. How was the original valve job?
The intake valves are a 216 valve. I would say the 45-degree margin on it was for a 208 or a 210 valve.
Oh.
I mean, the throat size was way under,
Okay.
which is good actually, which was really good.
It gave you room to work.
It
Yeah.
allowed me to do it. I would call that more of a porter's casting
Yeah.
than like now. The main port was wonderful. The bowl was pretty crappy, but I just blended the valve guide boss. There was no real huge shit to take off on the side of the port. Did the valve guide boss. I did right around that valve job, did the valve job stuff. I smoothed out the combustion chamber just with like a cartridge, or not even a cartridge roll, like a flap wheel. Just kind of knocked down all the high spots just so I didn't get any detonation. And yeah, no, that's kind of about it there, and turned out well.
Man, we got some stuff backed up in here. We got big block heads to fix and engines to build, and I mean, we've got stuff everywhere. We're gonna have to do a big cleanup just to be able to work in here. We're trying to get that truck done and trying to get the 52 done, and there's not enough hands around here to get everything taken care of.
Now the truck should be done this weekend.
Yeah, if I spray that 52, that's gonna hold up that truck a little bit. That red is not gonna work good with black. We're gonna have to get the 52 out of here before we spray. Even if it is in a different room, it's I don't dare.
No.
We'll see what tomorrow brings.
Red bleeds like no other, as you can tell from last time we painted something red.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, I have to go grab my sock.
So you're gonna keep that? You're gonna decide to keep your throttle part over here?
I don't know yet.
It makes for that long ass throttle cable though.
Yeah, I'd rather just put it right over here. I might just flip it because I find this super fugly and ugly. Fugly.
Your IAC motor gonna be on top though after? Or
It'll be
that's
on the
ugly
bottom
too.
after. It'll be down here.
That's not so bad.
I might do that. All this, the good part about all this is it's so high. I'm gonna run my, instead of having any valve cover breathers, because that's ugly too, I'll drill and go right into my valley tray.
Yeah, we've been putting bungs on the valley tray.
So I'll go right into the valley tray with a couple bulkhead fittings, and you could fit, I could put two 16s in there if I wanted to.
Yeah.
But I'll probably just go ahead and put like two -10s in there, and then I'll be able to route that out, and then also like my whole wiring harness for the Ollie is gonna come just right underneath the intake, and I'll be able to come right out to all my injectors and all this stuff. It'll be really internal and kind of tough.
It's been working good though to run them out to the catch can.
Yeah.
You know, you go right from there. It's clean. You go shoot right out the back.
That's it. The only thing I will have to do before I get ready to drop this in the car, I gotta just pop that pan off. And I guess I was thinking, oh, I need to figure out where I need to put the drain backs on it. But I don't really have to figure out because I literally have a twin turbo 57 Chevy. So I'm gonna put it in the same place for my 56 Chevy, you know. Shouldn't be wrong.
You sound like you're flexing right now.
You know, twin turbo.
Yeah.
No, I was just being literal, but yeah. So no, just gotta go boop and right there. I'll just tap it with like a pipe thread
Yeah.
and just thread in something because there's not a lot of room in there because of windage tray and stuff. So I don't really want to
So
fit
you mean
it.
you're just gonna drill it in place and tap it and leave all the aluminum right in the pan?
No, I mean I was gonna take the pan off
Oh,
and do it. But
okay.
I did that on my truck, in my other truck.
Yeah. And your other truck blew up about 2 months after.
I mean, that was not because of me.
Not because of you.
No, I drained the oil and it looked like bar and chain oil mixed with
When you
old
came in the
grease.
house and said you were getting the computer to give it more boost, and I told you were going to blow it up.
Yeah, but in fairness, it had an issue for a couple weeks. I thought more boost would fix the problem, and it just made it worse. So.
Strange. We're not talking about the dump truck, by the way. The dump truck actually remarkably still runs.
Yeah, no, that thing's a unit.
We haven't blown that motor up yet.
That's a good rig, that thing.
Coming, but
No. I licked on it today on 12 pounds.
yeah. We have to go for a ride in the tuned dump truck
Yeah,
sometime.
we will. Actually, it's
Make
a lot
a-
more pleasant.
make a new video of
It's
it.
a lot more pleasant to drive now.
Yeah.
Now this, if this lives on 12 pounds, that's gonna be.
This lives on 12 pounds. You got enough cam and head and everything on this one. That's actually And in a car instead of a dump truck, it'll probably,
I mean,
you know,
we literally have a Holly computer for it. We could bolt it in the dump truck just to see.
we need to bolt this to the dyno.
Mm-hmm.
We need to go.
So I've got this thing set up already to go in my rig.
We need to pull the fuel cell out of your car there so we can
put pumps in it.
so we can put the pumps in it and go to the dyno.
Yep, I'd be interested.
I mean, because we got
we've got ethanol.
the Holly's not in the.
We've got all the technology.
Are you gonna do it with ethanol? You're really gonna cheat.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
No, I'm running it on ethanol to dyno it and stuff like that.
Oh, I thought you'd work on your street tune.
No. Street tune's pretty easy to do afterwards.
Okay, so we're just gonna go just break the dyno.
Maybe. we're gonna go and put it on ethanol, and we're gonna run it on the dyno. And
what do we have to do? 1050 to get that record?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean,
so
we should be able to do that on gas.
Mental math. No, I don't want to do that on gas. No. I'm gonna not be immature, and I'm gonna detune it so it makes like 750 on gas.
So you're gonna run it with no boost?
I'll run it on like 5-8 pounds, whatever it is.
Bullshit.
And and keep all the timing out of it so it just drives around. What am I going to need more than 800 horsepower for on pump gas?
The look on your face just...
What am I going to need that for?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I'm a man of modesty. And this right here is my weapon of modesty.
No, it looks modest.
I'm going to have a modest...
So you're going to drive around in your 4-door original paint 56 Chevy.
With a modest
engine.
Yes.
Yeah. You're full of shit.
No, now if we go to the track, we can put it on E, and then we can turn the boost up a little bit.
E85 or 98?
Either or, doesn't matter. If I take the injectors on my race car, I might as well just put 98 in it and call her a day.
I reckon so.
Put all the ethanol to it. Just let it eat. So Cody's all bull aside. That motor mathematically is making around 1,000 horse, and that was a stock Gen 3 bottom end.
5.3.
5.3.
Stock heads, cathedral heads.
Stock cracked heads. We call it the crack marrow for a reason.
Yeah.
The heads are they're Castech 706s, and they're like like I planed the heads, and I was like, you need to throw these in the garbage so that you could see
scrap aluminum.
There was a bunch of cracks in the deck surface. He's like, I'm gonna run it. Throws the heads back on. He's been running it.
But now
he bent our rod street testing it, which is not coolant related. He bent a rod street testing it, so he put all Gen 4 rods in it. We had a video on that where we put one.
Yeah, we put one Gen 4.
One in it to go to a race, and then over the winter he took it apart and he did all Gen 4 rods. And then the end of this year, I guess he hurt a pickup tube O-ring, so it had no oil pressure, and he ran it for 2 weekends with like 5 pounds of oil pressure. He took it apart. He says everything looks fine somehow.
Still has the cracked heads on it?
It still has the cracked heads on it.
Well, he's like Mr. Maintenance, isn't he?
Or no, maybe. I think this year he took the cracked heads off of that. He put the cracked heads on his 4.8 that's going to the square body. And he took the 706, or no, the 799s that I did a valve job on. And he put those on. So he's Mr. Performance.
Who has your ported cathedral port heads?
Percival.
Okay. You're a great friend. You could have given Cody about 5 sets of heads.
I could have.
I
could have. So now, yeah, he made around 1,000 horse on Gen 3 rods too. These are Gen 4 rods, Gen 4 pistons. This is better, and I gapped this thing like for all the boost. I never wanted to have ring gap issues, so the top ring's at like 35.
You have another like Gen 4 block for when you blow this one up and put a rod through it?
No, they're. It seems like Gen 4 6 liters are rare as hen's teeth.
So you need to sort of protect it a little bit.
Yes. No, I don't want to blow it up. And actually, if I do hurt something in that or bend a rod or whatever, a 408 stroker kit would go really nice under all this stuff. And it's not, like, that's a winter upgrade that could happen. And then, 1,500, whatever,
Yep.
Make more NA horsepower so it needs less boost to be terrifying on the street.
There you go.
The key.
Yeah.
Because we're going for scary street horsepower. I want to do the longest burnout leaving the Pinecone Car Show. So I'm going for over the bridge. The bridge is probably...
I've already gone over the bridge.
Oh, you didn't go over the bridge. You didn't leave track.
I did. I was still smoking the tires when I went over the bridge.
I'm just saying, the bridge is about 500 or 600 feet away from the exit of the car show, and I intend on having lines beyond the bridge.
Well, you'll need to leave in third gear.
Why, you don't think I can just keep grabbing them?
I think you want that tire speed so it just flat melts them.
I think I can just keep.
Start it in second, pull third, and
that's exactly.
And just smoke them.
I'm just gonna keep rolling.
If you get enough tire speed, they'll just melt and you'll go as far as you want. Because I left in first and mine grabbed and it started pulling hard in second. It started to get a little stupid at the bridge and I let off.
I don't think this is gonna have an issue of absolutely just limiter obliterating tires. I think this thing's gonna. It might kind of try and do a little something until the boost just.
But now,
and then it's gonna be.
Now, I mean, we do have this little drawing. We need to go and take it to and get these cut out for us at the laser.
Yep.
And this is multiple holes. So we got multiple pickup points. This is to do inboard leaf springs on the Tri-5. We're gonna make our own pockets. All the kits you buy come with. A regular shackle. We're going to do sliders.
Yep. We're going to do sliders and we're going to do Caltrax.
And then we'll do the mini tub kit on it. And then we'll...
I have the 8.8 out of Gump.
Yep. And that's the... Caltrax on... I mean, I'm a pretty firm believer in Caltrax leaf springs, but...
No, that 8.8 I have also already has the Chevy bolt pattern axles, 35 spline spool. It's got 410s in it now. I probably would change it to like a 373 or 350 to street drive it just to be a little nicer.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll start it out with 410s, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So if I go ripping around 410s...
Be a good car for that 550 class, though.
410s, 4-speed, slipper clutch. I need to buy some stuff for still, but I would like to put the slipper clutch in. If I had the slipper clutch, I'm not worried about breaking the trans. And honestly, even if I did a deeper gear like a 350 or a 373 with I think that tranny is a 280 first gear, it would give me enough starting line to launch good, but not so much that it was just uncontrollable.
Yeah.
And then just say put it on 15 pounds or whatever on E, and I think it probably would run 5s pretty easily, honestly.
It'd be fun.
It's going to be such a hilarious...
Drive it to the track.
Yeah. No, that's it. That's kind of what I want to be able to do with it, is be able to drive it to the track on like a street tire or something and still go really quick on a street tire, or just jack it up, pull the slicks out of the trunk, slam slicks on it.
How many weekends are we going to be able to steal money with that before everybody knows about it?
Not very many, I'm afraid. But we have the dump truck too. All is not lost.
Yeah, the dump truck is not fast though.
It's probably a 14-second vehicle.
Yeah.
Which would really shock somebody.
Well, I mean, it's a dump truck. I mean...
It would really surprise someone that a dump truck...
It would, but we got a puppy cake to find stuff slower than 14 seconds.
No, for sure. No, it's not very hard. You just go to any of the local tracks and just drive up to the stock line and be like, hey, friend, care to race for a few dollars?
Yeah.
I'm just a simple man, simple farmer. Never been off the farm in my truck ever. My grandpappy gave this to me.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
I can pull it off.
All right.